Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the 11th Annual District 211 Honor Band. My name is Craig Morehouse. I'm Department Chair and Band Director here at Coleman High School. The students have worked extremely hard these last 24 hours, and we are sure that you're going to enjoy today's concert. At the end of this concert, I'd like to invite you all to a brief reception just outside there. There's some light cookies and lemonade substance. At this time, please take your cell phones out. We ask that you kindly turn them off. And if you have other devices that make sounds, please silence those or just turn those off as well. We are recording today's concert, and we'd like to maintain a nice environment for our performers. There are some guests here today that I'd like to acknowledge. In attendance today is Board of Education Secretary Mrs. Klinkowitz. Where are you? There she is. Right there. Thank you again for coming. And Mrs. Julie Novak, are you in the house here? Oh, she's right here. I didn't see her. Mrs. Julie Novak, she's the Director of Special Education for 211 and the Principal-elect for Conant High School. So she's my boss, and I'm glad she's here today, all right? So thank you for coming. We'd also like to take a moment, before I say that, I do want to thank our Conant Band Parents Club for supplying food. Mike Anzalone over here is our club president. He's helping the Army of Parents that are helping with some of the food today and for the reception after. And the last person I'd like to acknowledge is someone that's been around the district a long time. He will be retiring at the end of the school year. So at this time, I'd like to acknowledge Mr. Kevin Miller from Schaumburg High School. I can speak on behalf of all the staff, and I'm sure the students. Thank you for your support of music, for teaching, for helping colleagues, for being a support when needed. So personally, thank you, and I'm sure for all the students and parents and staff that you have worked with and been with these years. We're going to miss you, but good luck in the next chapter. Thank you so much. As you can tell in the program tonight, we have a guest conductor who is the Associate Professor of Music in the Conservatory of Music at Wheaton College and conducts the Wheaton College Symphonic Band. Please welcome to the stage at this time, Mr. Timothy Youngs.
Welcome to our program. It's great to see you here. Thank you for coming out, being with us to enjoy making some music today. We've got a bit of a transition here we've got going on for our next number. And each number is set up that way so that we can have students playing on different parts, so they're not all playing the same parts. It gives them a chance to perform a little bit different music on their separate parts. What it also does is it says one thing. It says that any of the students in this ensemble can play almost any part, and that's a real credit to the students in this group. You'll see that we're adding a few instruments to the wind band today. We've got some cellos over here on the side, and this next piece, Sarah Soul, features them along with some others, really fine soloists in this ensemble. And so we hope you enjoy Sarah Soul. students right before we came out here. There were a couple things I wanted them to know. One was that being a parent myself, I always was appreciative of being able to come to a program like this and seeing my two children, my son play and still plays, French horn, and my daughter oboe. And to be able to see them on stage making music and enjoying it and just having a good time with that was very important to me. It changed me as a teacher. It changed my philosophy. It changed the way I programmed. It changed the way I ran some of my classes. I wanted them to know that they're appreciated for everything that they do and the hard work that they put in. And the other thing that I wanted them to know was that I do a number of these groups, and when I do, they, for the most part, are satisfying. Some are more satisfying. This one has been more satisfying, and the reason for that is that when you go into a situation like this, and you're bringing together a number of schools and a number of programs, and you're asking them to all play together musically, not just notes and rhythms, but to play together musically, and you're throwing new ideas at them and lots of old ideas that their directors work on in their classrooms all the time. I find that really quite satisfying, and yesterday and today has been a real joy to work with these students. It has been because of their training, and I can say that in this district there's just amazing teaching going on, and we have to really continually thank our middle school. Let's go further back. Let's start with our elementary teachers who do just crazy jobs. Amazing schedules. I could never do it. It's just amazing what they do. The elementary teachers, then the middle school teachers, and the high school teachers, and all the amazing work that they do. You can't do something like this. I can't help them to do something like this if they don't already have that initial training and that initial understanding of what it takes to make music. So if we could have all the directors who are here, and elementary, if you're an elementary teacher, any music teachers, if you could stand up and just be recognized, we certainly would like to acknowledge you. It's so easy to take these folks for granted, and the hours and the work they put in is tremendous. So I ask you to do this from time to time. It costs nothing, and that is just to say something to the music teachers, just say a thank you to them from time to time. Just a pat on the back and a thank you means a lot. The other thing is, this is directed now to the students. Make sure that the people who have encouraged you in your life also know that you appreciate what they do. There are enough struggles for all of us to go through. Let's make sure that we're supporting each other in any way we can. So students, when you get a chance, make sure you let folks out here know just how important they are to you and how much you appreciate how much they support you too. So we're going to finish up now with Resplendent Glory. It's funny because this piece came together really fast, and I asked the students why, and there was this kind of a little bit of a blank look on their faces, right? And I said, the reason why is because it sounds like soundtrack music. It sounds like movie music. And these students have grown up on that. They get it. They understand how this music fits together, and they've done a tremendous job with it. I would be remiss not to thank the students again for just a wonderful couple of days. What they're doing right now, seriously, is how they've been the last 2 days in rehearsal. They've been attentive. They've just done great things, and I just appreciate them so much. And I thank you, students, for that. And we're going to finish up now with Resplendent Glory.